9 sacrifices you'll have to make to be rich. Welcome to Luxury with K, the place where the future successful come to get strategies, ideas, and motivation. Another blunt video here to break some wishful thinking and incorrect ideologies. I recommend you write this down on a piece of paper and stick it on your bedroom door to ensure that you never forget what it really takes to become successful. This planet is a give and take world, and becoming successful is no exception. In order to get rich or super successful, there are sacrifices that need to be made. Regardless of where in the world you are or your religion and culture, it'll always come at a cost. And if you want to become successful, it's best to actually know about these things. Now, not everybody wants to become successful, and if that's you, it's okay. You can live your mediocre life. I just hope that at the end of this video, you will learn what it really takes to become successful and think about the sacrifice that successful people actually make. And if you want to become successful, smash that like icon, hit the subscribe button, and don't miss out on a single video here on Luxury with K, where I'll help you become more. Number 1 on the list is instant gratification. People are always looking for those immediate desires, even in the form of the most minimal tasks and things they do. There's a big difference between actually making it and to give off the appearance that you actually made it. One helps you become successful, the other keeps you poor. If you ensure that you stick to the plan you created and are always trying to improve both it and yourself, then you are bound to become successful. As soon as you get your first glimpse of success and do not delay gratification, you will become more focused on rewarding yourself for each lap and less concerned about actually finishing the race. While you may feel that instant gratification is not that big of a deal, you will stray off course and end up with that small win being your highest point. Would you rather win big or win small? It might seem boring, but that just leads me to the second sacrifice. Number 2, boredom. If you want to make some serious cash, one of the first sacrifices you should make is feeling bored. That may sound weird, but hear me out. You know those days where you have nothing to do, so you just binge watch your favorite Netflix show until you begin to melt into your couch. Instead of wasting this free time, use it to acquire a new skill. Successful people often value self-improvement and are always trying to make the most of themselves. Often, this means learning a new skill that you can use to make more money in the future. So what kinds of things should you learn about? Let's say you aspire to become a successful motivational speaker, but you don't know much about sales, if anything at all. While the two may not seem to relate to each other, a motivational speaker could actually benefit from understanding the art of making a sale, since to make money they'll have to convince others to buy or invest in their courses and their work. Make sense? In order to learn a new skill, choose a couple of hours a week to devote to it. Take a course or use the time to read a book on the topic you'd like to master. Even if it's something you know absolutely nothing about, give it a try. Stepping out of your comfort zone is a great way to see things from a new perspective. Sacrifice number 3 is sleep. Broke people sleep. There's only 24 freaking hours in a day. Why would you spend 8 of those hours sleeping? That is 1/3 of your day, 1/3 of your life, and you're seriously willing to just spend it all on sleeping? Are you seriously willing to lose the opportunity to become successful? The important part is opportunity, and opportunity you create. There is no point in sleeping less just so you can have more time to binge watch some of your favorite Netflix shows. You need to sleep less so you can actually have more time to do something productive that provides and brings value into your life. People like Elon Musk sleep the bare minimum required rest. That's 6 hours for those who thought it was 8 hours. But this matches with what I talk about in one of my other videos, which you can find a link to at the top of the video and down in the descriptions, and that is that early mornings are more valuable than late nights. Sacrifice number 4, caring about what others think. This isn't the first time I mentioned this, but I can't stress it enough. Your insecurities. Life isn't like high school. It isn't a popularity contest. If people don't like you, you shouldn't be spending money getting the latest phone and cars to just earn their approval. You shouldn't stress too much about it. It may be important to be respectful of others, but you do not have to and should not try to appease them, especially if there's a chance that it will hinder your growth. Life lesson: working towards your goals isn't about making friends, it's about earning and getting what you deserve. And when you are out there planning your wild yacht party somewhere off the coast of the Bahamas one day, you will have a lot of people who want to become your friend. Trust me. Sacrifice number 5, predictability. If you want to be rolling in the big bucks one day, you need to let go of the idea that you'll live a stable, comfortable life. Part of becoming successful is being able to take advantage of opportunities as they are presented to you. If that means having to move to another province for a year, so be it. Don't be afraid of change or having to take risks and big chances, because you are in control of this journey, and if it does not work out, you are the only person to blame. Saying no to opportunities that could advance you in your journey of success earlier on could be detrimental, because you never know when you will get another chance. Sacrifice number 6, distracting entertainment. There is no value in binge watching your favorite Netflix shows. Poor people always justify wasting time on useless activities. Try to remove low to medium forms of entertainment from your life and only enjoy the best types of entertainment, because it will serve as a great form of a reward. There is no need to be on social media for hours a day unless you're running a media business. There is no need to be spending your time playing video games unless you are an online gamer. This is not one of those how to be happy in life videos. This is a how to become successful video, because if you don't give it your all and just half-ass it, you will just fail miserably. Sacrifice number 7, family and friends. This is most probably the last thing people want to hear, as most successful people postpone making a family in order to ensure that 100% of their attention is placed into their journey of success. As having children means that you have to ensure that they are number 1 on your list every single time. And I'm not saying that's a problem, that is how things should be. Your journey to success will have a lot of late nights, and those late nights you make will be very detrimental towards your relationship, as it prevents you from spending time with your family. And if you are unable to make time for your family, it will also be way worse with your friends. You need to cut down on your friends and stop being friends with people who have a negative effect on your life, and people who do not provide any value in your life. Your friends should be people who have the same goals and dreams as you, people who understand what you do and why you do it. Having less friends who provide a lot of value in your life is way more better than many friends who pull you down. Number 8, who you are. If you want to become successful and rich, you need to fix yourself. The current you is unable to become successful. Which parts of you need to be updated, rewritten, fixed in order to ensure that you are able to ensure that you are constantly growing and changing? Because to become successful, you need to get rid of the current you and become who you want to be, who you perceive yourself as. This could be getting new skills. What are the skills and mindset that the person you want to see yourself as has? This will require a lot of discipline, because it's hard to break a pattern, but it is incredibly important to do so to get uncomfortable. Sacrifice number 9 is time. The road from 0 to successful will take 7 to 10 years, maybe less or more. It depends on your skills and how much work you are willing to put in to make your dreams happen. Time is always moving It is always passing by, regardless of whether you're just doing nothing or climbing your ladder to success. Are you willing to eat shit for several years in order to eat caviar for the rest of your life? And the bonus for my viewers who've watched the video till the end is sacrifice number 10, pride. To become successful, sometimes you will do what you have to make shit happen. Why worry about what other people think? If you don't want to work as a waiter at a restaurant so that you can work on your business and projects during the night, do you think people will put food on your table for you? Everybody respects and loves the winner, but people might not respect you in the process of becoming a winner. You can have everything you want, the great family and friends, the comfort, the spending. It is just that you will have to postpone some of it for a few years. But most people are unable to do that. Some might not have even been able to watch this video till the end. In order to get the life you want and the life that you deserve, you need to do what most people won't. Are you willing to eat shit for several years in order to eat caviar for the rest of your life? Type "I want it all" in the comments if you are willing to make some of these sacrifices. Subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. Yes, I'm talking to those who just ignored me asking at the start of the video. And also smash that like icon because a little help from you goes a long way. See you next week for another video, and until I see you again at Luxury with K, stay blessed and have a lovely week.